is good, YouTube? It's your boy King Rob, and we are back with another reaction. Today we are reacting to VoroAMI. I pray I'm saying this name right, but good chances I am. We are reacting to when the Flash cooked Brainiac-Lex with his Hall of Fame Speed Force in front of the Justice League. I think this is when the Justice League had encountered the Justice Lord, and when the Flash had died. So, but yo, before we get into this reaction, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and let's get into this reaction.
Certified Hood Classic.
We as viewers love when one of the main players of a sports team or series taps into their full potential and overcomes the opponent in the situation. Whether it was Kobe shooting over 200 points in the game, Goku becoming Super Saiyan for the first time, rest in peace to the GOAT Akira Toriyama, or Optimus cooking Megatron and the Fallen. These spectacular moments have resonated with people to this day, which is why in today's video, we gotta go over the time the Flash unlocked his full potential to save his homies in the Justice League against the combined forces of Brainiac and Lex Luthor. So without further ado, my G's, let's get right on with the video. The circumstances weren't looking too hot for our boy the Flash, aka Wally West, as the hero moved himself out of the rubble like an injured Dragon Ball character. Nearby, Brainiac-Lex successfully finished powering himself up like a final villain of an arc. And dog, this shot is so damn raw. Our boy Lex looks sleek in his gold armor. Y'all are probably wondering, how in the blue hell did Lex Luthor transform into a magical being like this? Well, it all started when Brainiac and Lex Luthor fused into one, Dragon Ball Z style, to form a new entity. And that's a scary thought brought to life right there. Two of the smartest individuals in DC fusing together is some outlandish shit. That's like if Thanos and Darkseid fused together. From here, Brainiac and Luthor proceed to foderize each member of the Justice League with ease, like he's out here rerunning a level 1 video game mission. So yeah, it ain't looking too good for Wally right now. Wally told Luthor he lost the throwdown with the biggest grin imaginable, and I already knew bro shouldn't have said some cap shit like that because of his current predicament. Suddenly, two artificial soldiers manifested out of nowhere to hoist Wally up from the ground as Brainiac Luthor told the speedster that he indeed won the throwdown, as his squad is still taking Snorlax sleeps from their embarrassing L's. As Luthor continues walking up to Wally, the fused being creates a shotgun with his newfound powers, and man, this shot of Luthor is too sinister. Bro is ready to activate his inner 2019 Daquan Loco self to blast Wally's head off with a gun. What makes this scene even more terrifying is how Brainiac's voice switches to Luthor's more dominant voice as the man tells Wally he'll finally be getting his revenge on him and the League. You know, this nigga Lex had been waiting to get the chance to wax the League with the way they used to cook him and his squad the entire series. Brainiac tells the Flash that the question may have been correct by the prophecy of the hero's death, as he currently has a shotgun aimed at him like he's about to cap off in a target range. Luthor even reminds Flash that when he kills him, Armageddon will start on the world, and that's something he's looking forward to seeing. Luthor is a sick individual, man. Luthor finally has the power to change the world, and he's doing it all for the wrong reasons of getting payback on the heroes who clapped him for all the right reasons. I'm not gonna lie though, if I was a villain and got moved up to being a 99 overall with prestige attributes, I'd be getting my look backs on my ops too. Flash pulls out the Bugs Bunny note and vibrates out of the artificial soldier's clutches, destroying them both. It's a good thing Flash still has his Hall of Fame vibrations intact. Wally stands up to Brainiac Luthor, and this frame, oh my god, why is homie out here with the same post-up animations as Perfect Cell when he was cooking Vegeta in their fight? Dude knows he has that final boss energy and doesn't see the Flash as a threat to his Blackbeard plans. Luthor even ex-Flash if he plans on fighting him, while also calling the hero a boy. That's some disrespectful shit to say, man. Out here trying to take Wally's dignity away that the Rock has been trying to do with Cody Rhodes during their feud. Flash stares at the 99 overall villain before him and dashes away as the homie was not trying to get packed up like Francis in his match against Anthony. I was thinking, damn, Flash really just ran away from Brainiac Luthor. I understand the way, but damn, shit had me disappointed seeing my GOAT hero utilize the Joestar secret technique. Lex even stepped back like, damn, his scary ass actually ran away from me and started reconstructing his building Cooper style, and the man suddenly paused what he was doing screaming as he heard someone moving towards him at an alarming speed who turned out to be the Flash. Oh, this had me excited, y'all. The next scene is too remarkable as the Flash killed Brainiac Luthor, destroying the armor on his right arm. From one attack, the Flash was able to do this. Oh yeah, Luthor, you fucked up big time, my guy, or you're yapping. As Luthor looked back in the same direction, he was hit with another Luffy Gear 2 bazooka from Flash, resulting in the villain to lose more of the gold armor from his upper right shoulder. Lex gotta be tweaking or something. How has this man not thought of moving out of the spot he's getting clapped in? So much.
Exactly. Like, dog, move. But it probably would have done no help, because Flash would have been cooking him. But what's crazy is he did nothing, which there's probably a reason why he probably couldn't do nothing, since Wally was literally just he was literally running around the globe just to hit this man. So he probably didn't even have time to even adjust to him. So that's how fast Wally was moving in this moment.
For being the smartest character in DC. Anyways, now we need to talk about the next big sequence as the Flash started moving so fast that his body transformed into the same lightning as the one on his chest. The best Flash running scene, I don't make the rules. Flash began moving across different countries at the speed of light and paused. My dude is standing there like a deer in headlights. This fraud doesn't know what to do as he receives another smack from Wally, resulting in Luthor to fall back like that viral Joker clip. We've all seen our share of overly confident villains get mixed up by one of the main characters when they tap into their true power, but man, it was really emphasized here as Wally continued running across the world to smack Luthor not just once or twice or 3 times, but a total of 4 times. This is why you don't talk shit when you haven't 100% been declared the victor of a throwdown, because now Luthor is experiencing how it feels to be treated like Android Saga Vegeta. Not to mention, Luthor has lost 65% of his golden experience Requiem color palette armor. No bro is mad. As Lex Luthor looked up, he was met with the golly post-up of the Flash. This gotta be one of the best poses of all time. The lightning coursing around his body, the Batman glare. The man clocked in his 95 Michael Jordan offense and isn't planning on stopping anytime soon. Lex, who at this point has shown he's a phony, tries to attack Flash but gets pinned as the Flash utilizes one of the coolest things a speedster can do in the comics, just continually vibrate his hands onto someone. Lex wasn't liking this overpowered maneuver at all as the menace started screaming out like Tom. Meanwhile, the rest of the Justice League got out of the rubble like recovering NPCs as the Flash kept vibrating on Luthor. You know, this process for Luthor must have been excruciating as the man kept moving his head in different places like an uncontrollable substance until an explosion finally occurred. As the dust settled, the Justice League looked on as their homie the Flash succeeded in eradicating Brainiac from Lex Luthor's body. The only problem though is Flash couldn't control the side effects of his body vibrating at a high frequency from running so dang fast. I was scared for Flash here, the way he was looking at his hands like Akashi in that one messed up scene. Flash looked at the squad and uttered the words, "I feel kind of funny," before vanishing entirely, shocking each one of his friends there. Yeah, y'all, before the infamous "I don't feel so good" segment from Infinity War, we had this scene from Justice League Unlimited. This scene gave me a huge hole in my chest. Watching each of Justice League gasp like, damn, the jokester of our group is really gone. This can't be. Lex Luthor, who was in his petty loser era, chuckled to himself about actually deleting the Flash like the prophecy foretold. And you dumbass, why would you say some foolish stuff like that? I know Lex goofed badly when he looked up at Superman and saw the GOAT hero looking down at him like an owl ready to strike on his prey. Lex was like, so I'm gonna end up like Mortal Kombat X Quan Chi, huh? And got put into a chokehold by Superman. Oh nah, Superman, calm down, my guy. Understand what this twist.
Nah. At this point, kill him. I get it. Superman doesn't kill. The no kill rule. But to me, if you know what, never mind. Because Luthor just deserves to be locked away. But there's some other people that deserve to die. Like, there's no... Matter of fact, let's see. How many people did Lex Luthor kill? It's saying he's killed 40, but maybe he has. Maybe, I don't know. But compared to someone, yeah, some people just need to go.
Individual did was wrong, but turning on your heat vision, dude is about to transform into Injustice Superman right now. Diana even tried stopping Clark, but Batman prevented her from doing so, as the second GOAT hero wanted to know if it was finally time to pack up the all-star talent known as Superman with one of his prep time techniques. Superman deactivated his heat vision and pulled Lex in front of him to inform him that he won't be the man who packs up President Luthor, though he wishes he were the man. Look, Clark, all you need to do is call up the main man Lobo and he'll gladly do it. All jokes aside, the Chad Martian informed the squad Flash was still alive and that his spirit is fading and should retrieve him before it's too late. Thank God there's still a high chance of saving our boy. Shira walks in the direction Wally vanished at and finds a portal leading to another dimension like a character in Avengers Endgame. Shira calls out the Flash and Flash answers her by telling her there's a beautiful force called the Speed Force and that it's time for him to be one with the Force. Now for those that don't know, the Speed Force is the source for many of the speedsters in DC Comics and first appeared during the Mark Waid, Wally West era days of the Flash. A GOAT run that I definitely recommend y'all checking out. When a Flash runs too fast or is killed in battle, they return back to the Speed Force. Examples of this phenomenon include Barry Allen, Johnny Quick, and Max Mercury. Shia was not willing to lose her little brother Wally and immediately reached out to grab his arm. John Stewart, Wally's big bro throughout the series, was on this LeBron James level of awareness as the man aided Shia in pulling Wally out of the Speed Force. One by one, the lead joined into his sister homie, and I know many folks out there clown Batman in this scene for pulling with all his might when there's like 4 people in front of him, the Hall of Fame levels of strength, but I find it so touching how Batman is trying his best to also save Wally. One thing about Batman is he cares deeply for the Flash in the comics, especially the Barry Allen version of the character. John delivers a touching statement as he tells Wally he has to return to them, as Shira performs one more powerful Ultimate Alien forearms pull to free the Flash out of the Speed Force. This shot is so powerful, man. Throughout the entire series, Wally had the closest moments with Shira and John, so it made it even more powerful. It was these two who embraced him the most the moment he returned back to them. Flash tells his friends he can never go that fast again to clap a villain or else he won't be coming back. Shira and John were extremely happy realizing the team Goofball was back, like Luffy levels of excitement. Seeing the rest of the league, including Batman Smile 2, knowing the Flash was back made this such a heartwarming scene. This is without a doubt one of the greatest scenes from DC. The Flash finally released all his restraints and clapped Brainiac Luthor with his Hall of Fame Speed Force technique. I find it crazy knowing how Flash's Injustice 1 finisher was directly inspired from this infamous scene. But that should just tell you how impactful this scene was. Not to mention, it's like another twist of Wally's Infinite Mass Punch from GLA 3 by Grant Morrison and Mark Waid. No, not Grant Morrison and Mark Waid, by Grant Morrison and Howard Porter. The only difference being that Wally kept smacking into Lex with sheer speed until there was no more armor on him. This scene made the Flash my all-time favorite character in anything going forward, whether it was Jay, Barry, Wally, or Bart being used in the media. Also, Lex Luthor was fantastic villain infused as Brainiac. That design still remains one of the best to this day. The Justice League also being the lightning rods for Wally in this series as opposed to Linda in the comics made this throwdown even more powerful. But yeah guys, what are your thoughts on Flash versus Lex Luthor? Let me know down in the comments below. The next video coming out will be a Naruto one since I haven't done one in a while. My apologies for that, by the way. If y'all enjoyed the video, consider hitting the like button and subscribe to the channel. I also got an Instagram now if y'all want to follow on there. As always, I hope y'all continue a nice week and I'll catch y'all for the next videos. VoroAMI out. I also have a nice spring break.
Man, Justice League and Justice League Unlimited were top tier animations with great stories. And if James Gunn can recreate that magic they held back then, I cannot wait for the new Superman movie, which I think is called Legacy. I don't know. Anyway, guys, hope you like my reaction. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and I'll see y'all guys next time. Stay blessed and be great.